Hello and welcome back everyone. So in this video we will look at another front-end JavaScript interview problem. So this problem states that we need to create a getElementsByClassName Polyfill method. So let's say we are given an HTML like this and we need to find all the elements that have class name A in them. So the total elements that have class name A in them are this element as a whole, then this element, and then at the last this element. So if I run this console log, I should be returned three elements that have class name A in them, these three elements like this. So we need to implement a function for this. So how will we do this? What we will do is we will traverse through all the nodes. We will traverse through all the nodes inside the document body and check if the node has class name A or not. If the node has class name A, we will just simply push the entire node inside a resultant array. And we will also keep on traversing its children and see if any of its children have any node that has class name A in it. And we will be doing it recursively because like first we call the root node and then we will recursively call its child node and run the same logic again and check whether the class name A is present inside the class list or not. If it is present, just push it inside the resultant array, else just don't. So let's try to code this up. I will remove this. So what I will do is I'll just create a root element. I'll just fetch a root element from which is document.body, and what I will do is I will create a function search. Since we need to search for the element recursively, I'll just create a new function and I'll call this function. I'll call this function recursively. So this function will do our hard work for us. It will check whether the class list is present or not. If it is present, we'll just push it inside the resultant array. Else we will continue. So this function will do the backtracking for us. And at the end, I'll just call this function search root. So this will take a node, and here I'll create a resultant array. Now what I will do is at the end, I'll just return the resultant array here. Now I need to check if my node dot class list dot contains a class name. If it is, I'll just push the node into my resultant array. Now I will recursively call this function on its children. So what I'll do is for let I equal to 0, I less than node dot children, I plus plus. Now I will recursively call this function search and this will be node.children I, and I'll just change it to res since we are like reassigning the value here. Now I'll save this and run this and see if it works. And okay, it's not working. What's the error? Node.classList.contains class name. The root is document.body, and I am calling the search function on root. Okay. And here I am calling node.children I not.children.length. My bad. I'll run this again. Now I'm getting the three elements. So this is the result that I wanted and it is working as expected. So what I'm doing is I'm checking on the node if the class is present. If it is present, just push the node and recursively call this function on its children and do the same logic again. So this was all for today. I'll see you next one.